Good morning, MIPA. This is your weekly update. Week number 3 of the season at Bellbrook and Butler High School for this Saturday and Sunday, February 10th and 11th. Here's some pre-contest reminders for you. Guards, make sure you upload your music and competition suite by midnight on Thursday going into Friday morning. If you need to re-upload your music, if you've already done it, great. But if you need to re-upload it because you've changed or extended your show, or if you changed the wording or anything, make sure this is your reminder to get that done by Thursday night, 11:59. Listen to the entire track before you hit confirm or before you hit submit. Critique, as always, register by 8:30 a.m. on show day. And if you need to cancel at one of the 2 shows this weekend, visit the contest page to fill out the form, please. Some additional contest reminders when you get to the show site. You'll want to remember that all penalties are being enforced this week. So timing, minimum equipment times, all of that will take effect. So make sure your show is ready to go. You've got enough content on the floor. Walk the flow and do a sound check. This is a benefit, a suggestion that helps you get familiar with the school, helps you get familiar with the sound of the gym. Please take advantage of these so that you and your performers are comfortable when it comes time to perform. Guards, you're in a shared warm-up area again this weekend. We were allowing minimal audio, so if you've got a small JBL size speaker, this is obviously not a speaker, but if this is something like you carry, like a Bluetooth speaker, go ahead and use that, but use it as an acceptable audio volume. If not, we will let you know that you're being too loud. So feel free to bring those in. Do not bring in a ginormous boombox or a sound system that's on a cart. Again, you want something that fits in your hand or in your backpack that you can use that plays a little bit of sound just to help out your performers. Speaking of warm-up, WGI and Dale Power sent on the email this week, yesterday in fact, about bringing props in the warm-up. If it's something that you are not spinning, if it's something that you are not playing, it should not be used in warm-up. So if you have a ginormous windmill or a bridge or a car that you are not actually actively spinning or tossing or doing, equipment work with, that needs to stay in the prop storage and holding area and not be brought into the warm-up zone with you. Make sure you have a digital backup of your show right here on your cell phone. That way, if anything goes wrong, you just plug it into our sound and you are good to go. What's your plan for starting the show? This is something we should talk about. We have been talking about last year and this season, but TMP judge Chris Tomza is asking, 1, stand near the TMP judge and tell them when you are ready. So you pull the floor across. After about a minute, if it looks like you are ready to go, turn to the TMP judge and say, we are ready. And then the TMP judge will tell the sound engineer and the announcer that they're ready to go. That's the first thing you should think about doing. It's the easiest thing to do. Number 2, you could tell the TMP judge a time in the interval clock when you are ready to start, meaning you've practiced it in your gym or you've done the same thing as you did the last week. At exactly 1 minute and 15 seconds, we will be ready to start our show. Got it. At 1:15, I'm going to turn and point to the sound engineer and start the show, is what the TMP judge is going to say. So 1:45, 1:15, 1:30, whenever you're ready to start your show, you could say, hey, I'm going to tell you that 1 minute and 20 seconds is the time that we want to start our show. And the judge would be like, great. Number 3, you could do nothing at all, and that your show will be cued exactly at the 1:30 mark or 2-minute mark if you're a world guard. So if you're lost in the gym or you disappear and you don't say anything, if you don't recognize the TMP judge at all, the TMP judge will start your show exactly at the 1:30 mark because that's what's in the book. That's what's in the WGI rule book for A and open guards and elementary guards, etc., or at the 2-minute mark for world guards. Here are specifics for Bellbrook High School. You are entering from the front left and you are exiting to the back left. This is a horizontal timeline. Enter the gym, pull all the way across the front, and then you will pull your floor and your props towards the back, and then you will exit towards the back when the time comes. It's the opposite for Butler High School the following day on Sunday. You will come in the back left of the gym, you will pull down, you'll pull across, and then you will pull down to the horizontal timeline to the front sideline and then do your show, and then you will exit from the front left back out into the hallway. Some post-performance reminders for here. for this weekend. Remember, when you're done performing, go back into the gym, watch other groups, support them, clap for them, cheer for them. We love the environment that we're creating, and we want you to be a part of that. Check the awards time and send your group representative when instructed, and listen to your tapes and locate the critique room. I believe everybody has the opportunity to go to critique this weekend, even on a Sunday. Finally, some housekeeping notes. Scholarship applications will become will become available and open up at the Nutter Center show. Hall of Fame applications will open up at the Trent Arena show in about 2 weeks. And we will have new merchandise available at Bellbrook High School. And new merchandise will be available again at the Nutter Center, possibly even Trent Arena. So we're going to be rolling out new merch every week, or at every show week, for the next month or so. On a personal note, operations, myself will be limited over the course of the next week following this weekend's contest. We've got 2 weeks till our next show. Next week is a WGI regional week for a lot of you. I will be taking a brief time off to kind of recover and chill out for a bit. But I will always still have access to email. It just may not come back to you like within 5 minutes or within an hour. It may take a little bit longer. So we'll be chilling out a little bit next week, and we'll be back for the following week going into the Trent Arena show at Kettering-Fairmont High School. That's it for today. Check out meetthecircuit.org if you have any questions, like always, and feel free to contact us if you have questions. We'll see you in a few days. Thanks, everyone.